Now, is there a question you receive you dislike getting asked? Something you can't stand to answer, perhaps? Maybe
Uh,
it's a repetitive question, something you receive all the time. Could be from fans or strangers asking you this.
when you gonna drop again? Or well, like, bitch, I just dropped. Nah, but nah, that or asking me like how much you got signed for? Like, bitch, I got paid. Don't ask what I signed for. Or or when you gonna blow up? Bitch, I'm gonna blow like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like it's gonna come. Like now I think you trying me or some shit. Like don't. But nah, sometimes it depends. It ain't even about what you ask. It's about how you ask it. At the same time. Facts.
Now,
Okay.
speaking of being signed, care to
Uh-huh.
share who you're signed to at this point?
South Coast Music Group, you feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Big brother signed a lot of niggas, so I can kind of brag, you know what I'm saying? You talking about the baby, talking about Tusi, talking about Tia Corinne. Then you talking about Lil D, he finna come about that motherfucker, so that shit gonna be crazy, for real.
Now, when it comes to Arnold, what's it really like working with him?
Working with him, he a cool ass big bro. Like it's like he a businessman, but he also kind of like understand like the situation I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like he really on some big bro shit. Like he ain't signed me, try to be my daddy or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I was a kid. You feel me? When I was signed, so you feel me? He could have act like, you know what I'm saying? Could have tried to be that, but he was just, you know what I'm saying? He real like trying to guide me through this shit, and he on some shit like, I got you, little bro. Like I'm gonna make sure you gonna turn out to be a star. All you gotta do is just listen to what I'm saying. So you feel me? He like the coach. I'm MJ. That's really how I was working. I'm Michael Jordan. He the coach. He Phil Jackson.
What age was it when you signed?
Like 19. 19, like a year ago, 2 years ago, like 19.
Care to share your current age at this point?
21. I just turned 21. You feel me? And I feel like I just made it like to be a grown man, like so saying everything on me now. But yeah, but I've been grown, twin. Like, I swear to God, I've been having shit like own crib, own car. I was doing all that. I just made it to 21, twin. This shit, I had this. I was the youngest nigga from my city to go to Johnny Dane, twin. I'm the youngest nigga to do that shit. I wasn't even 21 yet, twin. Swear to God. So, life of a youngin'.
What city is this What city is this you're referencing, and what age was it when you got that from Johnny?
Charlotte, North Carolina, and 20 years old, you feel me? Niggas ain't doing that shit. Then I'm finna go get my mouth, all that type of shit. Niggas in my city, they don't go see Johnny till they about 25, you feel me? So to do that shit before 21, before I could go to the club and buy some liquor, that shit was major, you feel me? Like some major shit, for real, for real, for real, for real.
And for those in the audience that aren't too familiar with jewelry or watches or things of that nature, care to share what that is exactly
This
on your
is
wrist?
a buzz down. I'm glad you asked. It's a buzz down cartier. I don't know what type of cartier. You know it's different type of cartier, but you see I got the big boogers in my shit. You feel me? Like big boogers, like, and then like, bro, we could cut the lights off in this bitch. My shit still gonna shine. You feel me? But yeah, it's a buzz down cartier. I'm on the way to Johnny to go pick up my teeth next. I'm on the way.
And will that be a temporary grill or a permanent grill?
Perm, man. I don't know why. Like everybody telling me not to go perm, but my big brother Zay just went perm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking up to him, so I gotta go perm. I don't want nothing to pull out anyway. And then after that, I'm gonna go get veneers. So I'm going perm.
Care to share how much that cost back then on your wrist?
This cost 25K just cause the diamonds that's around it and shit. He probably a little bit overpriced me a little bit, but it's 25K. But he said he gonna give me the deal on my next shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you used the phrase brother several times during this portion of questions. You mentioned it in Arnold, something to the effect like he could have big broed me or something like that. And then, just with Zay here, you use the phrase bro.
Yeah.
Biologically related to any of these people or just using the phrase figuratively speaking?
Where I'm from, like, shit, blood thicker than water and mud thicker than both of them shits. You feel me? So it's like, the people that I call brother, like, them, like, I don't know, like, I don't really, you see this on my hand? It say, all feel no friends. Like, the niggas that I've been around, I've been around my whole life. Like, Zay, that been my big brother for, like, my whole life. You know what I'm saying? We all from the same neighborhood. Like, P Street, you feel me? All that, you feel me? All that area and shit like that, Brushard, shit like that. So it's like, them niggas, like, really my brothers. Like, everybody know everybody mama. Something happen, everybody calling each other. Like, we really locked in, you know what I'm saying? We live together. Like, not like we live together. I mean, like, when we finna go vacation, go out the country or something, we gonna go together. Like, we spend our life together, like, and like my brothers, like, them who I live, like, you know what I'm saying? This who I'm coming up with, like, you know what I'm saying? When I run it up $1 million, they gonna be there with me, like, you know what I'm saying? When I went to Johnny Dane, they was with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that, so. And big bro, Arnold, he just came my brother, but that's my brother too, though, you know what I'm saying? That's the only one that's kind of new.
Now, what's a studio session with Arnold like?
A studio set? It's funny, I ain't gonna lie. He just be sitting back, lying his head like this. I like that one. Oh, you try to bang on that one. Like, he funny, like, he funny as hell, but he gonna tell you what he like, he gonna tell you what he don't like. But I usually don't get shit that he don't like from me. Like, he really be liking everything I do for real. He be wanting me to go better with the content shit. No cap.
Now, out of all of Arnold's characteristics, what do you enjoy the most about him?
I feel like he be on some ride or die shit. Like, I don't know how other people labels is, but I feel like other people labels like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could do some shit and they label be like, I ain't fucking with you no more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when me and bro locked in, like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? As long as the mission stay the same, he gonna have my back. So I say loyalty, for real, loyalty. And the will to make you go up. You know what I'm saying?
And just to be fair, on the opposite end of the spectrum, what's a characteristic of his you can't stand?
That nigga is rich as fuck, bro, and he like to party and shit. Like, you gotta think, though, he got artists that already done made it, you know what I'm saying? So he probably celebrating, you know what I'm saying, all the shit that they done. But damn, bro, I ain't making it, nigga, let's work, you feel me? That's the only thing, bro. He always living, you feel me? But I respect it, though, shit. When you run it up, shit, you gotta live, though.
Now, what's the best advice you received from Arnold, or most important thing you learned being around him so far?
Just be yourself. He tell me all the time, like, look, bro, you a star. Like, you got some shit that people don't got. Like, I don't know what the fuck I got or he's seeing me, but I know he's seeing me. But just that, like, you know what I'm saying? Just telling me to keep on going, like, shit like that.
Was he the first person to ever tell you you're a star?
Hell nah. I've been hearing that shit all my life. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Like, Arnold ain't gonna sign nobody who ain't making no noise. So before I was a star in his eyes, I was a star in the city eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And I started rapping when I was like 16 in the city. You know what I'm saying? So I started rapping at 16, was kind of like moving, and then got signed at 19. You know what I'm saying? So that was how my shit went.
Who do you think, if you can recollect, was the first person to call you a star? Who saw it first?
Shit, my mama, if anything. My mama. I remember, like, being in the car with her, like, a little nigga, like, I swear to God, like, 4, 5, and just rapping. She like, my baby gonna be a star, like, you know what I'm saying? She the first person to tell me you can do whatever you wanna do. You know what I mean? That, and I got real brothers, like, I got real blood brothers, too. Like, my mama got 5 boys, you know what I'm saying, single parent. So, you know what I'm saying? She always kept it like, hey, y'all gonna do whatever y'all wanna do. And just having her, that shit just made me wanna do whatever I wanna do. Like, damn, thug. That's all I got. Like, it's 5 of us. Like, somebody got to make some shit shake. You know
now, I know your mother's not in this interview, and maybe this question is for her, but if you can speak on her behalf, was she surprised at all with the signing?
Was she surprised at all?
She called you a star at 4 or 5 years old, and now you're signing at 19.
I put her through so much shit as a teenager. You feel me? Like, I swear to God, like, and keep her, like, my bro Arnold really saved my life, twin. I probably would be locked up right now, you feel me? But that nigga, like, at the time, I was putting her through so much shit, going to jail, having to get bonded out, and having to, you know what I'm saying? She was so, like, you know what I'm saying? She thinking I'm fed. I'm telling her I'm rapping and shit. She like, nigga, all this shit, what the fuck you finna, you know what I'm saying? You ain't fucking rapping. You getting in trouble, nigga. So when I got signed, it was on some shit like, Ma, I told you, you feel me? And it was kind of like a make or break moment, like, you feel me? If I probably ain't get signed at that moment, I probably was gonna be locked up, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like a reliever, like, it was on some shit like, damn, you finally doing what you told me you was gonna do, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And that, like, shit always happened on my birthday, twin. Like, that was me I was just 18, turning 19. Like, on my 19th birthday, twin. He kind of DM'd me, like, oh, I'm looking at you and shit. And that's how that shit happened, twin.
What about the label you're signed to, which has history of DaBaby and Tusi and Tia and things of that nature? Did that surprise your mother out of all the labels it could have been?
That shit really made her like, yeah, like, you gonna sign that shit. Like, you gonna sign that shit because bro gonna make you be a star. And that Arnold wasn't like the first person that came at me with no deal. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else came at me with a deal before, but it just wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Then Arnold, like, I don't know, like, Arnold and SMG in North Carolina, that's like, any nigga that made it out of North Carolina went through him. Like, nobody else made it except for J. Cole, twin. So it's like, how can my mama, like, not be like, what? You feel me? Like, everybody we done heard on the radio from North Carolina came from Arnold. So it was on some shit like a deal breaker. Like, you got to. Feel me?
Care to share the name of the other record label at the time?
I don't even remember that shit, but they definitely got some artists signed to their shit. It was fuck. What's that nigga shit? I don't even remember that shit. I don't even remember the name of that shit. I know an artist who like signed to it. It's either a label or a management type of deal. Okay, I forgot what the fuck. But the nigga who was reaching out, he signed K Shorty too. You know what K Shorty is? Yeah. K Shorty followed me on Instagram and all that shit right before. You feel me? Trying to get me to sign with them niggas and shit. But yeah.
So did they offer you a contract? Did they
was
offer you something?
money. They was talking money. I'm like, bro, Arnold talking money right now. You talking about some other shit. This nigga talking about signing some paper right now, nigga. My mama talking about sign, nigga. I'm finna sign, nigga. And I got paid for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, bro, I'm a teenager going from rapping for free to getting paid to rap. Like, and these niggas, they was talking about paper, but they weren't talking about as much paper as Arnold. You know what I'm saying? And they was talking about shit, but they weren't talking about as much shit as Arnold. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they always different. They based in another state. You know what I'm saying? So they probably ain't gonna have that will to make me succeed like Big Bro is, cause he like that nigga strictly on some nigga. You Charlotte, you got buff. You know what I mean? Them niggas somewhere else, they probably don't really give a fuck. They probably just want to catch on cause I was hot at the moment. You know what I'm saying?